Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. So yeah. All right, let's have a look and see what's going on at this time for you. All right, there is no communication going on at this time. It's almost like hmm, it, I'm kind of getting with this. Oh yeah, it is swords. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It's almost like it's all talk, no action, kind of maybe there might be gossip going on here. Uh, and this isn't what they're wanting. So if it's like, okay, so you're saying you're going to go after this person, but you haven't done it, it's going around town, or they're kind of maybe confused about what to do, or I don't know, it's just not really not communicating, not wanting to communicate, or based on gossip, doesn't want things to go around town. Maybe it's choosing not to. I'm kind of getting Sagittarius, this might be a person choosing not to contact you based on gossip that goes around town. They don't want to be gossiping or having people gossip about them or what they want to do. It's almost like all talk and no action. They actually haven't done any communicating. However, they may have told somebody they did. I don't know why I'm getting it like that. All right, Five of Wands in reverse and Four of Swords. Okay. Okay. All right. Now this is like maybe even a reconciliation. Somebody's not communicating they want to reconcile. Um, you may even be that piece for this person where they can feel like they can be themselves around you, be who they really are, and not fear that fact. Just this. All right, King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this may be somebody that has a little bit of money problems here if it's in reversed. I mean, they could overindulge when it comes to their money, maybe a loss of success here. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they made some poor decisions for finances. They could have been exploited. Oh, but they're excited about something coming up here. Like this is a new opportunity to explore. Now, whether this is, oh, okay, these are things that are going to change here. There's been a lesson learned in all of this for this to go forward. Now, Knight of Swords is kind of suggesting they're not taking any action. It's like, is this recklessness? They're unfocused. Ruthless? Burnout? What is this? Show me what it is. Oh, there's some attraction going on. Ooh. There could be two people this person is looking at. Now they looking for that attraction and truth. Now maybe these are I want to say the check off the list that they're looking at for maybe the one, right? They want that attraction, they want that truthfulness, they want something real. However, there might be two people also, one they're attracted to and one that is very truthful. Um, and they're maybe not really sure which one to choose. Let's just see what's going on here. All right. They may have gone through a heartbreak here. Then maybe not talking to anybody because of wanting to reconcile, feeling at peace with this person. Now, it's like from any previous pain, they may be with somebody that's kind of keeping them from looking back on something. However, if they want to reconcile, yet they're still moving forward with maybe someone else, it's almost like they're losing things. Like maybe this is karma, but I almost feel like maybe this was your lesson you learned, or they learned a lesson about how they really feel. I feel like they're just not getting what you gave them. if this is someone from the past. And I almost feel like with that reconciliation here, it might be reconciling with someone else or they want to, but they maybe can really feel really great with you. So, I mean, you know your situation. This could be someone else they feel good with and they're moving forward with, despite how they feel about you. Or this could be about, I'm getting for some of you, that they're feeling at peace with someone else, even though you're not talking and they want to reconcile. Um, they maybe don't feel they have enough money to. They learned some type of lesson here, or maybe they know you learned a lesson about maybe giving too much or whatever it is that happened here. There's somebody that's learned a lesson here and has moved forward. However, they're not going forward. They're not going anywhere with this. They're not taking the lead or, you know, making any action moves here. However, they do, it's almost like one of you is they're very attracted to, and the other one is very truthful and honest. Um, however, there is some type of heartbreak here. So somebody's almost like waiting it out. I feel like you or this person is trying to, I don't know, it's almost like you might have been the one that had the heartbreak here, maybe due to a third party here, but it's almost like it's time has passed here with this temperance card. And Sagittarius, temperance is your card. You're showing up in your own reading. Oh, okay. You might be looking at just building your own legacy, putting your head down and doing what you need to do for your best life here. Let's see. Yeah, you're making your own plans. You're going after whatever you're really passionate about here. So, have you met your soulmate yet? Knight of Pentacles. You might be wondering about this person and why they haven't shown up yet. Let's just see what's going down. Okay. So somebody's not healed here. There may be more things you're needing to heal in your heart and let go of. Or this may just be that this person hasn't done the work to heal. Whoever this is for you. Wow. This is somebody you thought maybe you were going to do life with, or this might be somebody that's coming in that's new here. Ooh, there's lies here. Somebody was a liar. Somebody you were with long term and now you're single. So now this could have been years ago because with the temperance here, this is like, geez, time's gone by. So a lot of years, even 10 years or more for some of you. So, but you're single. There was lies. And this might not even be your recent ex. This could be an X, however many X's you want to go back, depending on how old you are. But there is somebody coming in that knows you're single that is not this person. Um, unless it is, there's attraction here. So there's a counterpart here. Interesting enough. You might be looking at this person. There's a vision they have about certain things that they want for themselves. Wow. You might be the Queen of Pentacles here, or they are with a Queen of Pentacles at this time. We do have a lot of female people here. Now, you may be the masculine. Um, there was somebody that wasn't good with their money. There was somebody that was a liar. This is the upright person that you have coming in right now at this point. And it may have taken a long time for this person to get here, or you were with somebody for a very long time that was a liar. So you are single though, and it may not be a new thing. This could have been for a while. You might be building up your pentacles, building up that legacy. So on your way to it, at least. Let's see. Oh, okay. This person wants to put you as a priority. Now, and they may even see you as marriage material. This kind of almost indicates to me that this could be your soulmate here. There are other options, however, that still want to have that marriage look here, and it is somebody that is emotionally available. And this may be even another suitor. So, wow. So you have two people to choose from here that are in the upright. One, there's attraction and a vision that they have with you. Um, is this you showing up in different sides of yourself? You may be the Empress. However, there might be other people involved. Your person might be trying to choose between two and maybe got their heart broken by both. However, this is, if whether it's you or your person that this is, you know your situation. So, I mean, whatever comes up that's rings true for you, right? So, I mean, if you haven't been with anybody, then this could be your person that's had a breakup, or if it is you, and maybe it was more recent, not long ago, then this could be your person. So, I mean, take it however it's resonating. But I'm going to get two more cards for this King of Cups. Somebody's worried here. Ooh, that you're not going to choose them. So let's just see, because we have a water sign and we have a fire sign here. Now, depending if you are a Capricorn, a air sign, or fire sign, you're going to have certain people that are more compatible with you. So if you are this person that is all three of these people showing up in different sides of yourself as part of um, the Empress, because you could be very attractive and be very truthful and be working on your pentacles. Okay, so, and I mean, somebody may not be good for money, so that good with their money, so that may kind of count against you in that. So you may not want to be with somebody like that. Okay, and if they're liars, and they're in the reverse as well, you might be all about truth, okay? You're also all about your pentacles. So this person won't do, this person won't do. Now, there's attraction here, and you're both in the upright, or it could be somebody that is, if the King of Pentacles comes up. Oh, they already did in the reverse. So these could be sides of yourself against people that are more emotional or attractive, so, or those sides of themselves that won't do for you. Okay, but I'm kind of feeling here that this person is someone different than this person, and this person's different than this person, and you have all four of the kings, two in the reverse, two in the upright. You've kind of left behind some people here and worked on your pentacles, or one of these individuals here is for you. Now, maybe you're the masculine. Maybe this is your person, the two females. Maybe you're same sex. However, you show up in your reading, okay, will be how you can interpret this. Okay, so whatever your sexual preference is, that's your business. And of course, I don't judge when it comes to anything like that. We are all here for a reason, despite who we want to take to bed. Right? So, let's just see here. I'm really getting that there's four individuals here. There may have been different people here that they had encounters with. It could be one of these masculines, or this is the masculine showing up in different sides of themselves, the emotionally available and the one that's very attractive. Now, if this is your emperor here, they may only be two sides of the emperor self. You have to be all four to become the emperor, so they may be halfway there to becoming the emperor, okay? They may have a couple more lessons, and they may learn that with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to learn this without them, or that they have to leave you to learn a lesson, okay? So I feel like with this though, there's been heartbreak that they're maybe looking back at, or that they've moved on from people here that they're looking for. Maybe these are they're looking for in a person. So it's almost like I'm getting that both of you have kind of gone through things that are similar. Now, maybe you've had somebody that's no good with money. Maybe they're looking for certain types of people. Maybe they've encountered these types of people before. But it's almost like whoever this is, they're wanting to put you as a priority. They see you as ticking off a lot of boxes with the Hierophant, or that they know that that you're spiritual. Now, there might be other options here, but this person doesn't feel you're going to choose them, okay? Like you've already made up your mind. Let's just, there is a soulmate here out of two people here, okay? So, what are the circumstances surrounding your soulmate? All right, we do have that new beginning or new relationship here with that emotional love. However, mm, 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 give me two more, please. Okay. You may have already decided that you might be unhappy with the prospects of whoever's shown up. Okay. You may not be following your intuition at this time. You may feel that you're a little depressed here, or that there's too many dishonest people out there, or you're not sure if you really believe what's being said here. You're unhappy here. And you feel there are things that are hidden here within this, that you wouldn't be getting that equal give and take. You wouldn't be getting what you're looking for within this. Now, you may even feel there's a little bit of unequalness here and that you're just being strung along. Okay, so, and it's not going anywhere. You may feel like you're stuck in a rut, or that you're really not ready to put yourself out there just yet. You might be liking being on your own at this time. Yeah, you might walk away from all of these people. You might be pausing and reflecting on this. What is this? Yeah, you're not wanting to go towards any of these people. Yet one of these people is your soulmate. So it's almost like I don't know, it's almost like you really don't want to make a decision here. Let's just see if anybody gets in the way of anything here. Let's just see how this shows up. Lies. You're tired of fighting with people. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. They're still coming back, or this is what you're thinking about. Lies. Wanting to maybe reconcile with somebody from the past that did lie to you. So I don't know, what is this? Yeah. However, either that person didn't want to invest in you, or you do not want to invest in them. Tower. Yeah, you may have divorced somebody. This really rocked your world, especially if you were the one to have to do the divorce because you were very unhappy in a situation here. You weren't getting what you needed. You weren't moving forward. There was no growth there. And I feel like you had no other choice but to walk away. Yeah. You may have realized how much this person did. I feel almost like you may have been a little traumatized here when you have so many negatives here when it comes to somebody that, and I feel like it's nobody here in particular but yourself. Like, do you know what I'm saying? The only thing that's getting in the way of you being with your soulmate is you. So it may be that you're needing to heal. You're not even wanting to manifest anybody. You're just like, oh, wow. Okay. All right. You need to, looks like, yeah, your spirit's kind of coming in here saying with the star here, there is somebody that's being guided towards you to have that faith. Okay. be strong and brave, and build with somebody here that they're bringing forward for you. So, this may be somebody you manifested prior to whatever this is that you're it's almost like you're hanging on to somebody from your past that may have wanted to reconcile with you and you're like, no, no way, not happening, no way, no how. It's not gonna go. You still are in love with this person though. They may still be in love with you. What is this? Mm. Okay, so it looks like you are working on your own personal wealth. And you are a sweet person, and you may have struggled here. I feel like you're really struggling. What is this? Yeah, you're not looking for any of that. Oh man, you may feel like everybody is no good. Yeah, you're wounded. Huge. You may feel like everybody's toxic. Nope, too risky, not gonna happen. Um, it's like you're releasing things though, over a bit of time now. Things may be coming to an end for you. You may be facing these fears that you may be having. You might actually be starting to heal here. Your mindset though is like, mm-mm, not gonna happen. Don't want to. Well, the wheel is turning in your favor though. So as you're starting to face some of the things that may have happened, um, you are getting some good luck coming. This might be something suddenly showing up for you. All right. So what is your intentions of the person that's coming in for you, the soulmate that's already shown up or will be? Okay, so you are still sad. You're still feeling a loss here. You've not, you might be struggling to build that money too. You may have been doing some type of work, but it may not be going at all like you thought it would. Yeah, it's having to do with work. Hmm. You don't feel any of these people are. Yeah, you may feel the person that did this hurt to you was your emperor or a false emperor. And that may have been the case. They may have been a false emperor. They weren't willing to compromise. They were controlling. They tried to persuade you. There was a lot of emotional trauma I'm getting that really took a toll on you. Were you with a narcissist by chance? Because they are all about the control. So, Sagittarius, what do we got? Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. So maybe somebody confessed the truth or you found out. They may be trying to say they are regretting this. They got caught. Um, there's things that were revealed to you after the fact. You're still trying to work on yourself because you're realizing now that this person is not your emperor. And yeah, you're still feeling out in the cold here. Why? You're showing up as the Empress. You need to embrace who you really are and the power that you actually have within yourself to be able to move forward and m- move forward. Because I feel like your soulmate is coming in, whether you like it or not, whether you're going to face this or not. I feel like you already are starting to realize that this person that did hurt you, um, they may be trying to tell you they feel bad. Okay. And it's almost like they're going to blame you for leaving them out in the cold. Okay. And I feel like you had no choice but to leave them. And I feel like you maybe didn't want to, but you knew that what they were doing was not okay. All right. Let's just see here. What is their intention? Okay, you don't seem to want to work with anybody, even though you know this person's coming in. Now, it's like this person is not intending to hurt you. They know you've been hurt. They may understand a lot of why you're feeling this way. So, mm, when it is time for your person to come in, what's going to happen? Show me. Oh, they're going to come in and romance you. Is there three people here? Hmm. There might be, they may be with somebody when they come in for you. Like they may not know that they're meant to meet you. Okay. They may be involved with somebody else, but it's that love at first sight. And you're just kind of like, okay, I'm out. You're with somebody. You look like you're my person, yet you're with someone else. And you might be like, see, I won, but did I win? I had to walk away once again, and you're still holding on to their energy, or they are holding on to yours. They're watching you walk away because they're with somebody here, but there's love between the two of you. Yeah, they want to talk loving words with you. Yeah, they may know you're dissatisfied. This is not my life, is what I'm getting. And justice is here because they're going to do the right thing by you. Okay. So let's just see. All right. They haven't left this person yet. They haven't transformed this yet. However, it may be just an unwanted change that they don't want things to change. However, they've settled and they may be resisting this change. So let's just see. It does end though. It ends with this third person. They drop all of their burdens, all of the things that they have that has the obligations or deadlines, all of it. But this other person, oh wow, I did not see that coming. This is somebody from your past. Wow. I don't want this to end here. Let's, yeah. Sagittarius. Oh my God. You're killing me here. So, I can't let this go. I can't leave this like this. Are you kidding me? All right, tell me about this past person right here. Oh my God. Okay, what this is saying is even if you let them return or you feel that you win out of the third person here, Spirit's throwing down that freaking tower again because now you are the Empress. You are the Empress, and they have something better for you than the past person. Now, is the soulmate from the past? You might let this person come back in. They're going to do the right thing. They may end that out with that other person, and they may be from your past, but Spirit's not going to let this happen. Even if they are a soulmate, you may have chose the wrong soulmate there. They have love for you. Despite the third party of somebody hanging on to your energy and this past person that you don't want to let go of. Yeah. Who this new person is going to help you get past this, though. This wounded warrior type of victimized. Yeah, they're gonna stand above the rest. They want to talk to you. And there's that Wheel of Fortune. So, wow. The only person that's in the way here is this ghost of this past person that you may be comparing everybody else to. Okay. They do have love for you, even though there is a third party here. Um, even if it is somebody from your past that you keep allowing to come back into your life, they're going to keep throwing that tower down until you get the idea. It may have taken a long time to get you out of that situation. They sure as shit don't want you to go back to it. Let's just see. Yeah. Even though you've been this wounded warrior, okay, you haven't given up on love. You're still looking back at those cups. All right. So it looks like whoever it is that you are fond of from the past isn't emotionally available to you. Okay? They're not. hmm, They're going to be that one person that's going to manipulate you emotionally. They're going to manipulate you emotionally where you get to where you're overwhelmed, you're anxious, you're worried every time they walk out the door, you withdraw. Um, you may have a hard time coping, and you may even look at this person like you haven't grown up one bit. You got to go from them. There's a breakthrough here. You need to take that door. You got to make a decision and dump out this cup here, or don't dump out the cup that you're being offered by spirit. Okay? I'm kind of getting this is the decision is you're either going to go back to this person and there's going to be tower after tower after tower in in concession here, like it's going to be consecutive, like one right after the other every time that you go or even look that way of going. And here they're like, don't dump out my cup I'm giving you because there's someone new here that I want you to meet, but you need to be single. You can't be dealing with this. And it's almost like the person that they have for you is single. Okay. The third party here isn't that there was somebody, it's this ghost of this past person that you are still holding on to. Let's just see here. This is very specific. You need the courage, yes, to I feel like have the faith here that they have your back. They're rooting for you. Spirit is rooting for you. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are all rooting for you. They're trying to guide this person in and orchestrate this behind the scenes to you. And this person finds you very attractive, finds you to be very fiery, confident, determined. Let's just see. Oh, okay. So this is somebody that wants a happy home. This is somebody that wants to fight for you. And there's the justice. So it's almost like if you go back to the person from the past, you're going to get the karma that is meant for that person. The reason they may be coming back to begin with is the heavy karma. They may be facing heavy karma and they may be thinking, I shouldn't have done that to her or him because whatever was done, they're getting that taken away from them. Whatever was good is gone. They are getting leveled. And you may have wanted to see that at one point, but at this point, you're yearning to go back. The person that wants this happy home, that wants to fight for you, that is going to do the right thing by you, is going to give to you. Okay? They're going to give, they're going to make you happy. And I feel like it's about walking away from that other person. It has to be that you leave that person behind in your thoughts, in all of it. Sagittarius, I don't know who you are, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Yeah, you want to have to fight for this. This is somebody that's honest and truthful, that sees their ships coming in when it comes to you. So I feel like with this person is going to be really good to you. However, you can't keep thinking about this other person and what you lost. Okay. You realize that this person was not your person back here. You already know they're not your person. The Emperor in reverse. You've already had that realization. You already know that you're meant to walk away from this person. However, it's almost like they have this hold on you that you can't seem to get past. Is there a lesson that needs to be learned here for this to go forward for Sagittarius? Okay, so actions speak louder than words is what I'm getting when it comes to this. No matter what this past person is saying that they want to walk it out, it's over. It's done. That cycle needs to close out for this new person to be able to come in for you. Okay, no matter how much they want to work on that, it's not going to change that what they do to you. They're going to put you in competition again and again and again. So, especially if they've done it once, or maybe you know that it's more than that. Maybe you can't count it on all two of your hands, or one of your hands, or your fingers, whatever you want to call it. It's almost like there's a whole lot more that was going on than you originally felt or thought. This can't be worked out, is what Spirit is trying to say here. For whoever this is for, like this is very specific. You need to, okay, yeah, you need to prioritize yourself and going to that calmer waters. If you're at peace now because you've walked away from this person and you still have these feelings, thoughts, or whatever it is, there's some things that you can do to get those thoughts from your mind so you're able to move forward. Judgment. These are things that are changing, that is coming in, these changing events, okay? And it's from closure, from learning a lesson, okay? This is what's going on here. This is what I was picking up on. And for this to move forward, you need to be able to let that go. You need to have learned that lesson and be done with it. It needs to close out. That transformation has to occur. Okay. The world card is here. No matter how much they work to make it better for you, they've already wounded you so badly that you wouldn't be able to trust them if you picked them up and threw them. I mean, as far as you could throw them, I mean, you wouldn't, and that wouldn't maybe be that far. I don't know, maybe for some of you, but um, when it really counts, it wouldn't be far that you could trust them. So, and if trust is gone, there is nothing else. You got to be able to trust your partner that they're gonna not be the enemy on the down low, Yeah. At least when you go to war, you know who the enemy is, right? So, like, dang. Yeah, this has to end for this to go forward, for the lesson to be learned. The transformation is here. So, it is telling me you will eventually get to that. How long will it take for that to happen? Let's grab a dice. How long? 7 months, 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 days. I feel like it's going to depend on you, what it is that you're looking to have here. Let's see about your soulmate. Maybe this will help on who this might be for you, especially if you know them from the past. If there is someone else from the past here, maybe you weren't romantic with, that's coming forward, that is your soulmate, or this is somebody new. Okay, this is divine timing. This is a gift from Spirit here. You're devoted to Spirit. This is a blessing coming in. They may have a D, a K. They're kind and compassion. There's hope here, so they may have an H. Don't give up. Expect a miracle. And a Q. Now, the Q could be meditating on it, or they could have a Q in their name. I feel like silence your doubts here. Spend time alone and meditate, and you may get some messages from Spirit. So whether they have a cue or not, whenever I see this, I really feel this meditation, sometimes more than others, about just taking time to be, just to be, and you're whatever you meditate or however you meditate, you may end up getting messages that you needed to hear. Maybe you're going to see it as numbers. 345 is on the clock right now. Maybe it's going to be in what you find on the ground. Maybe it's an insect. Maybe it's a feather. Maybe it's something that's going to spark a memory for you. Whatever it is, don't ignore it. Don't smudge past it. Kind of take whatever's being there, look it up, see what it says. Look on Google, or whatever browser you're on, and look it up and find out whatever it is that you're seeing. Find out what that means spiritually, okay? And put spiritually behind it because it may give you a different answer. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. Whoa, really rocking things here. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.